Hello, my little angels. It's lovely to see you. If you're new, welcome. If you've just arrived, if you've just come back, so glad to have you. I do timeless and clairvoyant readings, and yeah. Okay, let me just begin this by saying, I've been noticed. I felt called to this reading because I've been feeling a kind of energy that's been held. So I don't know if you've been feeling like you've been holding on to something, if there's something that needs to be said, but for whoever needs to hear this, I feel like we're in a moment of purging or something, moving from something. That's the kind of feeling I've been having. So yeah, we're gonna begin with the Light Seers Tarot deck. There we go. I hope the light's okay. I don't know, I think there's a little bit of a glare. I don't know why, but you know. Oh well. I don't know. So yeah, let's begin this. I think this is the first time I've done a reading on the channel with this deck. Usually I use this other one, my Mystic Tarot deck. I really love. But yeah, so let's just try with this one. And the intention always is to make sure that this finds you when it needs you, and it's to help guide you. Okay, before I begin this reading, this reading is, as this reading goes, about people watching this, including me doing this reading, are you protected, past, present, future, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and I want to, any negative energies are going to get transmuted into love and light, and yeah, let's begin. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's just gonna go with what I'm feeling. Okay. Okay. This one was also peeking out. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Then we have Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Okay. So, the person I'm speaking to, you have quite a grounded energy about you. There's something quite grounded, or you're stepping into a more grounded place, which I think is very lovely. Whether this is you're in a feminine kind of energy, whatever vessel you have, that does not relate with this. It's just, yeah, this is more of a feminine kind of vessel, and yeah, you're someone who's very grounded, very self-assured. You have a strong sense of what you will and will not tolerate, and you have no problem setting boundaries if someone tries to overstep them, which is very lovely. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in this, which means either you are someone who is beginning to build up with your Three of Pentacles, like you're learning to get stronger boundaries. Also, my nose just got weirdly stuck, so maybe you have some kind of blockage emotionally at the moment, and you're trying to build out of that. Okay, let's get more cards. Gosh, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, well, we just had 10 of Swords come out. That was a bit wild. Okay. Well, I also had these two other cards, and they can reverse. Yeah, so we got 10 of Swords here, which could mean that you just went through something, very emotional, something, an ego death of something, a betrayal. You went through something, and it's it's been really significant. It's really worn on you. And then we had these two other cards. We had Nine of Pentacles, which is this one, Knight of Pentacles, and it was reversed. And then we also have Page of Pentacles, which was reversed, which could mean there's something emotionally that you're keeping stuck. I don't know what you're keeping stuck, because it could be you're moving on from something, and okay, and you're keeping something stuck, like something with you in how you communicate is stuck, like something. Maybe there was a message that you need to tell someone, or someone needs to tell you, but it's not happening for some reason, and it's not being built, or it's been second guessed a lot. And it seems like the death, the 10 of Swords, it's very interesting. Okay, so that could mean the 10 of Swords after the 3 of Pentacles could mean almost like an identity shift, like, or you're working through something, and the answer is not in communicating through it, and the answer is not in trying to do more. Maybe the answer is letting go and sitting with something. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was a lot. So we have death. Okay, so we definitely have the death of something. And then we have 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, and 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this is becoming more clear now, what this is telling me. So, not only are you moving through something, but death is telling me that something ended, and then a cycle of something had to end, something had to close. And the 8 of Pentacles is saying that you didn't just sit in this plainly, you're building something out of this. And you have the Empress, which is saying you're quite a strong person. I can definitely sense a feminine energy about you, and you're very protective of yourself with the 4 of Pentacles. You're someone who's very very protective over who they are. And you're very protective of this new identity you're building, this new self, which is very good, actually. Oh, then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which could mean you could feel quite isolated. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay. And then the 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords. That's 10. So that's definitely the ending of a cycle in total. And then we got both of these, which could be this means that there could be an outside influence right now that could be disrupting, or feels like to you like they're disrupting your growth, and you're trying to work through a way to get out of this, and it feels very lonely and isolating. And maybe you're trying to follow like a traditional path of this, and it's giving you a headache, or you feel overburdened by it, or you're thinking, this is so much easier for other people, like why is it not easy for me? Like why, you know, like you're going through a lot at the moment. And maybe the advice here, what I'm seeing, is that even though it feels lonely, it doesn't mean you're not going anywhere. And you could feel stressed because you think you're not going anywhere, or you feel stressed because you feel like just because it's not exactly where you want to be, that it's not going anywhere, which that doesn't mean it's not going anywhere. It just means it might turn out in a different way, better than you ever expected. But right now, you might feel very isolated or left in the cold by something, by this way of changing, and protective of yourself, very protective. Okay, let's get more on this. Can you stop dropping? Oh my gosh. If you've seen any of my other, sorry, was that English? If you've seen any of my other readings, you would know me dropping these many cards is very unusual. I don't drop a lot of cards, so I don't know why I keep dropping them. But that also can be significant. Maybe you're dropping things, or things are just not going how you want them to go, or they are Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Maybe you're overworking yourself. That's the message it's letting me know. And it's telling me to take a break because you know the answer. Deep down, you know. Or your spiritual guides are telling you that you know. You might be seeing signs, numbers repeating, especially with 10. 10 seems to be quite significant in this. Yeah, or 5. You might be seeing a couple 5s because we've got 3 5s. So 10 and 5s could definitely be significant. And then we have the Page of Cups, which the Page of Cups could mean just have some optimism. Like, maybe the advice here is try not to control an outcome of something. Like, let go. Let go of the idea that something you can do will change it or make it happen. Try and let go and say, like, have just, art of manifesting. Like, maybe write it down, what you want to happen, and let the universe give time for it to give it to you. Like, let yourself just sit and do nothing for a little bit so then it can give it to you, even if it seems completely out there. And then maybe, because it seems like we have a lot going on with building things, but we don't have a lot going on with letting our emotions in. And that's what I think it's telling you. It's telling you the answer here, in the most loving and respectful way of tarot, that the answer here is letting go, which is kind of what I felt. I kind of felt like there was a blockage or there's something that was like being held at the beginning. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I also feel quite tired. Sorry. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden, which is very odd actually. So I'm thinking, I definitely feel like you might be overworking yourself a little bit. Trying to think of the right way, do the right way, act the right way. Like you're trying to figure out like the right way, but in a way it's kind of like the way of perfection, of like, or traditional way of where you think it should be, And tarot is saying, you know the answer deep down that maybe this is not the path for you, and that's okay. Because something better is coming, and it might be really out there that you've never expected, because you never let yourself believe it's possible. And tarot is telling me it is possible. It is entirely possible. And the answer is just letting the universe, letting yourself let go to let the universe give it to you. That's the message I'm getting here today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know. If it did not, that's okay too. I'm really glad you watched this, and yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or would like to see anything like this in the future. Yeah. But overall, wait, I just had a random feeling like the split is 3. Okay, wait a second. I'm sorry, that was random. Okay. No, I really feel like in this deck, there's something that wants to be said. Especially with this last card. Okay, we got 7 of Pentacles. That's the feeling I was getting. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is saying, let go, let it build, because everything is working out. It's just the roots right now are prospering, but the fruits of your work, your hard work, are going to pay off very, very, very soon. So that's the message I got and I was feeling. Yeah. Yeah, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Let go. Surrender. Let the universe give it to you because it's all working out. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna finish it there. Wish you all the best. It is all gonna work out and it is all gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye.